Welcome to the No Stats channel, where we call it how we see it.
Back again with another one. So we did a take a couple days ago on Lamar Jackson and what direction the Baltimore Ravens organization should go in. Let's talk about the Packers. They're another interesting team that I feel as though are they going to go into a rebuild? Are you going to keep Aaron Rodgers and try to get this thing another shot? So, Seth, what is your take on if you're the Green Bay Packers? Or matter of fact, if you're Aaron Rodgers, what are you looking to do? I mean, you've done so much for this Green Bay organization. Are you looking for greener pastures? Are you looking for a fresh start? Or do you get this thing one more run and then just ride off into the sunset and retire? So, what's your take?
That's a great question. I think if I'm going to take a step back. I think if I'm the Green Bay Packers organization, I'm going to just trade Aaron Rodgers. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Like you said, he's meant so much for the organization, brought him a Super Bowl. But I just think it's time. You know, sometimes it's just time. Now, if I'm Aaron Rodgers, it depends. Do you think you can win somewhere? First of all, who wants you, right? Because sometimes Aaron Rodgers goes through these, right? Like he just left a 4-day darkness retreat. Did you hear about that?
Whoa,
bro! He spent
for 4 days straight. This man was sitting in darkness.
Yes, bro. He was at a darkness retreat, bro. 4 days straight in a house, no phones, no TV, no anything, bro. He was just in the dark for 4 days. He said that was going to help him make his decision.
Bro, look, I get 12 hours, maybe do it for a day, but 4 days?
4 days, bro. 4 days. He returned today, so I guess we'll see what decision he came to when he was in the dark. But
he gonna bring it to the light.
Yeah, but no. On a serious note, I think it's only a few teams that'll really trade for him, and it depends on what's Green Bay's asking price, right? I don't think you're going to get a whole lot for an aging superstar like Aaron Rodgers. You'll get something, absolutely, but it has to be a team that's ready to win now, right? Where all the pieces are in place besides that quarterback piece.
I'm interested. I think the Packers should move on from him because what game was I watching? Maybe it was Packers versus Cowboys. I don't know, but I know it was during the
regular season,
second half of the season, and Jordan Love started getting some burn. That's his name, right? The backup.
Yeah, and I like Jordan Love.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. I like him. I feel as though give him a chance now. Move on from Rodgers, clean slate. You know, you're 9 out of 10. You're gonna lose Lazard this year. You already lost Devontae last year,
and MVS. They lost Marcus Valdez, who's got a Super Bowl with the Chiefs,
Kansas City. Yeah,
but like I was saying, bro, it has to be a team that's ready to win now. They at least feel like they're ready to win now. The Jets, I don't think they're ready.
I can't wait to see who they get, though, bro.
Me too, bro. But I don't think if I'm the Jets, I slow walk this kind of. I don't know if I'm. Like I said, it depends on what Green Bay wants.
Wait,
they want go ahead.
You're gonna take Zach Wilson, another year of Zach. Who's their other quarterback?
Mike White. No,
Mike White.
I'm not taking another year of Zach Wilson, but I can get a Jimmy G. Just to pick him up in free agency on a rental deal until I find, where I'm going with the future. Because you got some young dudes over there, right? The Jets are good, but there are a lot of young players that's just playing really, really well. If I'm a team looking at Aaron Rodgers, it'll be a team like the Vegas Raiders, right? Where I got veteran players. I got Max Crosby on the defensive end. I got Chandler Jones. I don't know if they'll bring him back. I think he was on a 1-year deal. But they got Chandler Jones on the defensive end. They
definitely should bring him back.
Right.
He probably doesn't want to fucking come back.
Probably not. But if Aaron Rodgers come, maybe that's incentive to come back. And, I mean, you got to deal with Patrick Mahomes in that division. But you get Devontae Adams, so you get that connection back. Like you said, you got Josh Jacobs, you got Darren Waller, you got Hunter Renfrow. You got some pieces there, and you haven't been drafting well anyway. The Vegas Raiders, bro. The Raiders, bro.
Oh, the Raiders.
They need to fire their whole scout team, bro. The Raiders haven't had a good draft, I want to say, in about 7-8 years, bro. Their drafts has been horrible. So get rid of those picks. You're not doing nothing with them anyway, and try to get a guy like Aaron Rodgers.
Could you think because like you had stated before, you're not going to get a crazy package back for agent Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
What type of package do you think the Raiders could put together if that was a direction they would go in? Do you think they could just package up a bunch of picks? Do they have to throw a few players in there? Because I'm used to NBA trades. I could dissect the NBA trade.
Yeah.
But the NFL be a little different. I'm like, damn, they just sent one player over there and they gave him a 7th round pick, 2 5th-rounders. Like, it just doesn't seem
right.
But it's different.
Right. And it's different because it's a pool of players, bro. You can find. I mean, the Chiefs just found a 7th round running back that took them to the,
that carried the Pacheco went that high. That's
bro.
insane.
So the NFL draft is a little deep. It's loaded with talent, and like you said, it's an agent Aaron Rodgers. Like, you're not gonna get a lot from. I'm not sure with the Raiders. I'm gonna check because I don't want to make this wrong, and it's gonna be really quick. But I want to see what pick the Raiders got. They got the 7th pick. They're not getting 7 from me for Aaron Rodgers. They're not getting 7 from me.
You holding on to that?
Yeah, you can get 2. You can get 2 2s and 2 3s. I'll give you that. I'll give you 2. My 2nd round pick this year, my 2nd round pick next year, and then my 3rd round pick this year, 3rd round pick next year for Aaron Rodgers. And then,
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I want to see Aaron Rodgers somewhere else. I want to see him get back to, because I feel like these last 2 years have been kind of, he had the whole COVID situation with the media and then lying about his vaccine. And then, I'm saying that the season that just passed, they didn't finish as strong as they should have finished. So I just feel as though Aaron needs a fresh start. The Green Bay chapter has closed kind of.
I agree.
So.
Bro, another place, bro. San Fran. I mean, if San Fran can make that work, and that might be the best place, because San Fran has been in the NFC Championship 3 of the last 4 years with below average quarterbacks. So if you can get a guy like Aaron Rodgers in San Fran, and just so happens that Aaron Rodgers can't get over San Fran. I think he lost to them like his last 2 times in the playoffs, but they have everything else around it. They have Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, an offensive line, probably the best defense in the league, and probably a top 3 coach in the league. Like, that'd be deadly. And that helps him stay in the NFC where there's not a lot of top quarterbacks. The best quarterback in the NFC is Jalen Hurts.
It's wild.
Tom Brady
no
retired.
Disrespect either.
No, that's no disrespect at all. But Tom Brady retired. Look at it, bro. You got Kirk Cousins. You got Jared Goff. You got Brock Purdy. You got Daniel Jones.
Like
you got
a little
Dak
bit
Prescott.
up and down, below average. Like, they flirting around that
bro.
above average type of quarterback.
And when you look at the AFC, you got Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence. Like, the dogs is in the AFC. So if I'm Aaron Rodgers, I don't know if I want to see one of them. Like I said, if you go to Vegas, you got to see Patrick Mahomes twice a year. You got to see Justin Herbert twice a year. And even though Russell Wilson stunk it up last year, he got Sean Payton. Maybe they'll do something. And you got to see him twice a year.
If
you go to San Fran, right? If you go to San Fran, bro, you got to see Geno Smith. You got to see whoever not the Saints. I forget who. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, Arizona. You got to see Kyler Murray twice a year.
Yeah.
But I think you making out way better than if you come over to the AFC with the big dogs.
I feel like it'll do both. It'll do both sides good. Put Aaron Rodgers in the situation that he can get, get maybe back to a Super Bowl, and then as Green Bay, you get the keys to Jordan Love, and you see what he does.
Right.
You get a couple picks, and you start trending in the right direction. Yeah,
because Aaron Jones said he's staying in Green Bay. So you still got that dual threat at running back. You got Aaron Jones and you got AJ Dillon, who's been a beast. Get some receivers over there. I do like Christian Watson. They drafted him last year. I do like him, and I think he's going to develop and mature.
Absolutely. And Romeo Doubs.
Romeo Doubs.
So,
absolutely.
Aaron was fucking with him for a little bit, man. I think after he came back from injury, it kind of his targets kind of went down. That's when I feel like Christian was kind of on his rise.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of Dobbs.
Me too. And let these guys develop a little bit, right? But get another, even if you pick somebody up from free agency, right? Robert Woods, the Titans just released Robert Woods. Just get a veteran presence in there. Somebody that can be a possession receiver, get you a quick 8-9 yards. Kind of like what T.Y. Hilton was for the Cowboys in that second half of the season. I like the role he fit in, just a veteran. Get you some catches, some short hands. But
he gave me them Tyler Boyd vibes.
TB
from the Bengals.
Big levels. Bengals, we got 3 number 1 receivers.
That's
we got 3 of them.
Crazy though. Yo, you know what's funny? I always thought that T. Higgins was our tight end.
Nah,
he's not.
Nah, T. Higgins is the receiver, bro. T. Higgins.
That man huge.
6'4", 6'5". Yeah.
He give me tight end vibes.
Yeah, T. Higgins, but he can, he played that receiver, bro. He a nice route runner. He make those contested catches, but it's just because he a big body.
Yeah.
That's probably why
you got a big target out there and you got the feet to go along with it.
Yeah, he along the lines of dudes like Marcus Colston, Calvin Johnson. Not as big as like, strong as those dudes, but height-wise. A.J. Green is kind of tall.
Another one. Who's the ball for the Saints? Who's battling a couple injuries?
Marcus Colston? A while back?
Oh,
Michael Thomas this year.
Yeah, Michael Thomas. Yeah,
Michael Thomas. So he falls in that category with the, with the taller receivers in the league. But yeah, TFBs. Green Bay, I've been seeing like trade rumors of like Green Bay making a trade for T. Higgins and Detroit making a trade for T. Higgins. T. Higgins ain't going nowhere, bro. He's under contract and he about to get extended. So not to change the topic.
I don't think Joe was gonna like that one, man. I don't think Joe was gonna like that.
We staying put.